Shalom. Start of this lesson, I want to give our praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and citation to sincere brothers pushing His truth and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth diligently. To you I say Shalom. And this Lord's will is going to be a brief lesson to edify, exhort, and benefit the hopeful elect souls through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And what I want to go into and what I want to speak about and go into is earlier today, probably an hour ago, 2 hours ago, the most, I believe, me and some brothers were walking, fellowshipping, looking for something to eat. And me and this brother seen this post, and I'm gonna quote it, but I'm quoting it roughly. It says something along the lines of basically the plague is here, but the Renaissance will come after, or the Renaissance is coming. I don't really know for sure, but I know that it mentioned the plague and the Renaissance. And that plague is Esau Edom, if you can receive it spiritually. That plague, that curse, that evil, that cancer is Esau Edom, which Esau Edom is a so-called white man, which he's actually red. He's that plague, he's that curse, he's that evil that's on the planet, that's walking on the planet Earth right now. And that's ruling right now. That's the ruler of this kingdom right now. That's that plague. But after his kingdom is up, after his time is up, I should say, that Renaissance will come into what play? That Renaissance will come into what fruition? Because Renaissance basically means rebirth, reawakening, and the earth is going to be refreshed. That rebirth is going to be when Yasharallah, which Yasharallah is the Israelites, when the Israelites are in rulership and there's everlasting righteousness on the planet Earth. Okay? And I have this pulled up, 2nd Ezra 6 and 7, and brothers are familiar with this precept. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? Okay, verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. And we know the story of Esau, Jacob and Esau, two nations. They were never going to get along. Two nations was never going to get along, fighting in the womb, fighting in Rebecca's womb. Okay, verse 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Right, Esau is the end of what world, this society, this kingdom. After this rulership, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, which he's actually red, the red people, are going to go into what? They're going to go into slavery. They're going to be underneath the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Yes, you are the chosen people of the Lord. And after the rulership of this kingdom, after the rulership of this individual, we're going to rule, and it's going to be an everlasting kingdom. Okay, and I'm going to read verse 9 one more time, because this is the pending verse right here. This is the point. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Right? He's the beginning of it that followeth. It doesn't say that Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, then after Jacob he will fall, then another kingdom will rule. No. It says Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And after Jacob, that's it, man. Because why is that? Why is it after Jacob is ruling? Because what? There's going to be righteousness on the planet Earth, man. And to back that up, and that's what the earth needs, righteousness, man. And to back that up, this is Proverbs 29 and 2. And it says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Right. Are we rejoicing right now? Are we rejoicing right now? Forgive me. Give me a second. This individual just wanted to fly down the block. You know. But back to what I was saying. Are we rejoicing right now? No. The average Israelite that doesn't know that who the Lord is, that doesn't know what the truth is, he's not rejoicing right now. He got to worry about how he's going to pay his bills. He got to worry about this and that and the third. Okay? He's not at peace. He's not at ease. Okay? Let me continue. But when the wicked bear fruit, the people rejoice. Right? Oh, forgive me. Let me read that over. I said rejoice. But when the wicked bear fruit, the people mourn. And we're mourning right now, showing you that what the wicked, which the wicked is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, which they actually read, I have to continue to say this, which they actually read, are ruling right now. They bear fruit, and all they know how to do is push wickedness in the earth. They're a curse, they're the plague, they're the evil, they're the cancer. So that cancer is just spreading throughout the whole earth. All wickedness has spread throughout the whole earth. And the Lord is about to what? Allow that refreshing to come into play. The Lord's going to what? Set up what that's profitable. And I'm going to break that scripture out. Because real soon, the righteous, when the righteous are in authority, all right, Yahushai, the elect, because the elect and Yahushai, the elect, Yahushai and the elect will be joint heirs real soon. Lord's will. You know, Lord's will, I'm part of the elect, and Lord's will, brothers that's listening. Right now, Lord's will, you're part of the elect as well. Lord's will, we're going to be joint heirs with Yahushai. We're going to rule with Yahushai forever. Read Romans 8 and 17. It tells you that right there and there. Right there and there. It tells you that. Okay? But I'm going to go to Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach 10. And I'm going to read verse 4. This is Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 10, verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai. And in due time, he will set over it one that is profitable. All right? In due time, the Lord will set over it one that is profitable. The Lord's about to set up his son, Yahushai, and the elect are going to rule, man. It's going to be Yahweh, Yahushai, King David, the elect. All right? Come on, man. Come on, man. We're going to be ruling real soon, man. It's going to be righteousness on the earth. That's that renaissance. All right? That's that rebirth that's coming, that refreshing, that reawakening, that righteousness that's going to be on the planet Earth. All right, because Esau, you know, he said that he was that Renaissance period when the deadly womb was healed, as I believe it tells you in Revelation 13, or I believe Revelation 20. It tells you about that deadly womb being healed. I believe in Revelation 13 it tells you that after that deadly womb was healed, you know, that's that Renaissance period. But hey, man, it's gonna be our Renaissance period. It's gonna be an everlasting period. It's gonna be an everlasting thing, man, when our Renaissance comes into play. All right, the rebirth, the refreshing of the earth, when righteousness is on the planet Earth, man. Okay, that's gonna be so beautiful. That's when we're really gonna have the time to rejoice, all Israelites. Okay, and I'm gonna close out with this. I'll close out with Jeremiah. What is it? 33, I believe. 33 and 15. Yep. There's Jeremiah 33 and 15. In those days, and at that time, will I cause the branch of righteousness, which is Yahushai, which Yahushai is who these people of the world ignorantly call Jesus Christ. His true name is Yahushai, which his name means he delivers, he saves. He's coming to deliver the elect and save the elect. Okay. Will I cause the branch of righteousness to grow up unto David, and he shall execute judgment and righteousness in the land. Okay. So yeah, man, there's going to be there's going to be righteousness. All right, there's going to be judgment, righteous justice, and righteousness on the earth, being pushed out in the earth. Is going to be put in the earth, man. Going back to Proverbs 29:2, when the righteous are in what? In authority, the people rejoice. The people are going to rejoice. We're going to rejoice. Why? Because there's going to be righteousness on the earth. Right now, we're mourning. Why are we mourning? Because you still got to walk around and see a homosexual. You still got to walk around and look around your back. You know, look behind you. You still got to walk around in hell. You know, I'm going to just keep it simple. You still got to walk around in hell. You gotta tell your children that 2 boys are not supposed to be kissing, 2 females not supposed to be kissing. All right, being a momo ain't cool, and so on and so forth. All right, but hey, real soon all those things are going to be what? Put out the earth. Esau Edom's about to be put out his rulership, which Esau Edom, the Edomites, are the so-called white people, which they're red. I'm gonna say it one more time. I have to make it be known through the spirit. They're about to be taken out of rulership, and the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to be ruling, man. Starting with the remnant and the elect. All right? We're going to be ruling. We're going to be good. All right? The elect going to be ruling with Yahushua. They're going to be vibing with Yahushua. Righteousness going to be on earth. No more mourning. All right? So with that, I want to say, hey, shalom.